What's up, guys? You're trying to get your photo business going and you want to know how to get those clients raving about you so you can get those client referrals. Well, if you want to know how to get raving clients, this is a video for you. We're going over all the things that you have to do to get those clients loving you and get referrals left and right. So if you want to know that, stay tuned. All right. So you guys know that I'm all about the mindset in this channel. So I'm always going to start off with you got to have the right mindset. If you do not have the right mindset, you're just not going to get there. It's going to be like traveling without a map. If you don't have the mindset of you are a professional photographer, you operate with excellence, you treat people well, it's not going to work for you. So you got to go into the shoot or go into the business of photography as you are a professional photographer that makes six figures and beyond, and you are a professional being hired for your craft and your service, and people are going to respect you. When you have that mindset and you see yourself as that, they're going to respect you. So that's like step number one. All right, step number two is you've got to love it. You've got to love photography. If you're not loving photography, like, why are you even here? Like, don't bother. Like, go somewhere else and do something that you love, because you've got to you have to understand that everything is energy, and your mindset and what you think, the stories you tell yourself are going to project out everything to the exterior world. So like everything that you're living in your head is just going to be projected outwards. So if you see yourself as a professional, of someone that creates value and creates memories for these people that want to like capture the memories, and you love what you do, all that's going to be projected. Literally, the reason why I get all of the business that I get is because I'm tapped in with God. Like, I love photography and I love helping people and I love capturing moments that are going to be timeless memories for these people that they're going to be so grateful for, that I've been able to do this, like essentially God's work, like skill sets that God gave me to help these people. So you got to have a great mindset around it. You got to see yourself as a professional. You have to love it and enjoy what you're doing. And all of that is going to be projected out to the clients that you're working for. And so it's going to start you off on the right foot. The next thing is, obviously, we've talked about this before, the tactical stuff. You've got to know how to take a picture. Now, you don't have to be the best, because honestly, like, I sucked in the beginning. My pictures are awful compared to what they are now, like at the beginning. But I gave the client an experience, and they knew like I was doing my best at the time and I enjoyed it. And because I made them feel that way, they loved working with me and referred me. So you don't have to be the most amazing photographer in the world. Like, I've seen some of my second shooters and I'm like, I think they have stuff to learn still, but like, they're getting business left and right, and the people that I mentor, they're getting business because they're growing, they're learning, they're getting better and better and better, and their mindset is really good and positive, and they love what they do. So all of that projects out into the world, and people just love that, right? Because people love good energy. So you got to love yourself and what you do, and you got to try and like niche yourself down. And now I know that in the beginning, this can be a little challenging because you don't necessarily know what you want to shoot, and you're not know what you're good at and all the things, right? But once you figure out what you love doing and start working in that direction of the things that you enjoy, once you find it, really start to hone down a niche. So like, for example, I love bar and bat mitzvahs, and I, have a whole course I'm creating on how to like be a bar and bat mitzvah photographer and get paid 6+ figures as a bar and bat mitzvah photographer. But there are certain things you have to do, like networking with the right people, going to the right places, talking to the right people. When you put yourself in those circles, then you're going to get referrals. But we don't have to worry about that too much right now, but you eventually want to start niching yourself down. It's always good, because then you can just hone in your energy and just focus. And it's a lot easier than having to spread yourself thin and figure out pricing for corporate headshots or family portraits. Like, it can be a little sticky, but I understand you have to start somewhere. So how else do you get raving clients? You basically have to treat everyone with excellence. Okay. So what does that mean? Basically, don't be a dick. My sister read a book about that. It's called Don't Be a Dick. I'll have to put the link in my bio and have it pop up here. But just don't be a jerk. Excellence means everything I talked about. See yourself as a professional, love what you do, know your craft, niche down, and just treat everybody like they are your mom, right? You're going to treat your mom with excellence. You better. And when you do this, you're going to get more clients, because people are going to love your energy. They're going to love working with you. And even if you pull out kind of like a mediocre, set of photos, it's not going to matter, because how you made them feel. If you treat them with excellence, what does excellence mean? Respond to emails quickly. Don't be like, and if you're going to wait 24 hours, whatever, you can build your business however which way you want. But I built it on the fact that I am responsive. I check my email often on my phone. I make sure people get responses quickly because it just means I'm in communication with my client. When I'm in communication with my client, just like anybody else in life, they're going to appreciate it, right? Because they're going to know where you stand. When you're not like communicating and you're quiet and you're not responding to texts or emails, like they're going to be like, what the fuck is this person doing? Are they professional or not professional? Like what is going on? Do they work at Starbucks? Do they work at the office? Like you just have to be a professional, which goes into the latter steps I just talked about. Like you see yourself as a professional, you treat people as a professional, you respond to freaking emails and you respond in kindness and grace and in a way that nobody could ever talk badly about you, right? Sir, yes, sir. Like my boyfriend always jokes about it, like, sir, yes, sir. Yes, that's exactly how you should be. How you're paying my mortgage, I'm going to sir, yes, sir you. What do you need? How high do you need me to jump, right? So that is treating people with excellence. Like treat them like your mom. Respect them, be positive, be upbeat, and appreciate the fact that they're paying you and paying your mortgage or your rent, right? And that you get to do what you love, because a lot of people don't get to do this. A lot of people have to go to work, clock in, clock out. I mean, I literally saw this reel the other day. It was so sad. It was about a mom, and she was saying that the system is broken for moms because we have all the things. Like we have to work 8 to 5, right? I mean, I work all the time, but I can make my own schedule. But I'm talking about a corporate person. So you're 8 to 5, you got to drop the kids off, you got to go pick them up, but then you have to take them to after school care, but then they have half days on Friday, and then they have all the sports. And it's like, when do you have time for all of this? And then you have to freaking be there emotionally for them, all these things. And it's like 8 to 5 job. It's a nightmare, right? But like, I'm so lucky because I make my own schedule. I like this morning, dropped my kid off, blah, blah, blah. Didn't have to do my makeup, went to go get my nails done. Oh, they look so good. They were so bad. I took my acrylics off and now I have little dip powder. But I was able to get to my nails done. I was able to go to the grocery store. I was able to freaking clean up my office, get some Goodwill bags stuffed out. And now I'm here shooting these videos, right? I'm really lucky. Or am I really smart because I just plan my life this way, right? You can do it too. You don't have to be a corporate drone or someone trapped in an office. You can have your own business. So when you treat people with excellence, what's going to happen is they're going to refer you. Okay. They're going to tell Johnny, Susie, Alice, Joaquin, whoever, hey, Rachel, Bob, Michael, whatever, are the best photographers. If you're going to be having a bar mitzvah, you got to have this girl. That's literally what my clients say. Like, you got to work with her. She's amazing. Why is she amazing? Well, she's so upbeat. She makes the party great, and she delivers the photos fast, quick, and on time. And the photos are awesome. And you know what? She was dancing and partying with my 90-year-old grandma. She was helping my grandma up the stairs. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. That's what I treat people with excellence. I treat people, well, how would I treat my mom? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mom, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to crack jokes with the aunt who's from New York City about Bayside and my ex-husband. I'm going to talk to the grandma and look at her in her eyeballs, who's 90 plus years old, and say, God, isn't this amazing? All these people sitting on this stoop, it's because of you. Like, you created this. You created him or her, and they created these people and these people and these people, and all of these people are on the stairwell because of you. You know how that freaking grandma's gonna feel when I tell her that and she realizes, shit, she's right. This photographer, complete stranger, is right. I have a son who had this daughter and this, you know what I mean? And literally all this family is a huge part of it, not all of it, a huge part of it is because of me, because I chose to get married or have a baby or whatever it is. And everybody created, right? And I love taking generational photos of like the grandma, the daughter, and then the granddaughter and nieces and all that. Love it. The grandparents love it. So that's how you treat people with excellence, okay? You're responsive, you communicate, you talk the talk and you walk the walk. You do what you say you're going to do. You keep the promises and you just show up. You show up and you're happy and you're positive, and this stuff will get you more and more clients. All right, another thing too. So you're going to deliver the photos on time very quickly. You're not going to delay and lag and be a freaking loser photographer that takes a month or 10 years. You're going to get it back within a month or 2 weeks, okay? And then you're going to network with all the other vendors at the event or the people in your niche, and you're going to share photos with them for marketing purpose, whatever you need. You're going to share it with them because you know what? They're going to refer you. And when you share them, you're going to say, hey, let me know your social media handles because I'm going to tag you on them. I would love to let my photographer friends or my photography clients know about your services, because hey, it never hurts. It's always positive when you're helping other people. Remember law of reciprocity. You give what you get and you get what you give. So give, and expect and understand and know that the universe will give it back to you. God will give it back to you, whatever you believe, okay? And you're gonna just keep following up and you're gonna communicate, and that is how you provide excellent customer service, and that's how you get raving clients that will always refer you day in and day out. That's how part of how you're gonna get inquiries every single week. You're gonna get into the vibe of it. You're gonna listen to all the videos, but you're gonna do all those things to make your client and customer experience phenomenal, okay? All right, so now you know how to get raving clients for the most part. If you want to go more in depth on this, check out my PBA course, PhotoBiz Academy. The link is down below. It's going to teach you all about starting a photography business, getting to the 6 level mark in your salary, and how to like basically grow your business from zero to hero. And it's going to give you way more in depth everything. If you don't even know how to use your camera, it's going to go over all those things. So check it out in the link box below. I also have a mitzvah course coming out soon. And if you want to get on that, it's going to be the same. It's going to go over all the details, what a mitzvah is, how to like shoot one, what to do, all the things that I do on a daily basis when I shoot them, and the things that I go through as far as emails are concerned, how I do my sales calls and how I close, take deposits, all the things, educate you front to back on mitzvahs. If you want to know about that, join the wait list and you'll get some communication once it's ready. And if you want to know like anything else about mitzvahs, this is going to be the course for you, because I've had a lot of people reaching out wanting to know more, and I felt like I'm like obligated to teach you everything and put it in one course that'll give you everything you need and pretty much guarantee you to get a deal, at least one shoot, and then it'll lead to more and more and more. And then I'm going to teach you all my sales tactics and how I network with vendors and how to do that whole aspect of the business to get referrals as well as clients and getting client referrals. So if you want to know more about that, definitely check it out. And in the meantime, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you got value. Definitely like and subscribe if you did. And if you have more questions and want to know something that I'm not talking about, just comment in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to see you guys in the next video. Thanks again so much. Bye, guys.